Okay, there we go. Welcome everybody to the Flipside. I am Sam. We are live.
JT.
And he's JT.
Apparently we're live.
We are. I said that out of turn, which is why there was some confusion there. But yeah, this is Endeavor Deep Sea from Burnt Island Games and Grand Gamers Guild. The designers, have you ever heard of these designers before?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Carl DeVisser and Jarrett Gray. I've never heard of them before.
No.
Never heard of them before. I made that point yesterday, but I do want to say that just because I don't know who they are doesn't mean that they aren't good. It just means that I haven't heard of them before.
I can barely remember my wife's name, let alone somebody else's. So
That's not true.
No, it's not true.
That's not true. I'm not good with names either, but that is the case. All right, so Endeavor Deep Sea. We are basically the captains of our own ships, or actually, we do have our own little research vessels, right? And we have a whole crew of them. We have 3 available to us, but we have to unlock the other 2. But we're really kind of a team leader, not really the captain of a ship. And we're trying to go out and improve the oceans.
improve them.
Yes.
Sweet.
And learn from them and all this kind of stuff. Do research and take pictures and clean up coral reefs and all that kind of stuff.
Nice.
We're trying to do that, and in order to do that, we have a number of different things that we're going to be doing. We are going to be playing a competitive mode, so we're both trying to be the best team leader.
It's the best
There
way.
is a co-op mode where everybody works together to accomplish as many of the different goals as possible. And you score a number of cumulative points from everybody together, and then there's a level that you have to beat in order to see how good you did. But we're not doing that. We're doing competitive, so we're all trying to just get points. Now, the game happens in 6 rounds in competitive mode. In cooperative and solo mode, you actually go 7 rounds, and there's also some bonus goals that you can get, and there's also some setbacks that you run into in the cooperative and solo mode.
Nice.
We don't use those in competitive. So there's that. Each round will have 3 phases. There will be a preparation phase. No, not 3 phases, just 2 phases. What am I talking about?
Is there a player aid? No player
No
aid?
player aids. That's one of the big dog things about it. They do have
Burn it
this.
down.
They do have this player aid, but it's just for scenario clarifications and some of the special rules on some of the different sites that you're going to go to. They don't have an actual player aid.
Right. 1 point docked.
Yeah, 1 point.
Hi,
docked
Micah.
indeed. Micah's here. What's up? Scott's here.
Scott.
Yay, the video I've been waiting for
Karen,
months.
good morning.
Karen, what's up? All right, good to see y'all. Thanks for being here. All right, so yeah, there's only 2 phases. I'm sorry. The first phase, the preparation phase, has 3 phases within it. That's why I came up with the 3 phases. But anyway, we have preparation, where following our player board here, the first thing we do is we recruit, and the number of plus symbols that your thing is at denotes what specialist you're going to be able to. Let me go ahead and put this down on the screen.
Okay. Yeah,
The number of pluses that your cube is at denotes the level of specialist that you're able to recruit. So 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, and 5s. And of course, the 5s are the big dogs. But they all come onto your crew as junior specialists, and then you can use these types of benefits to promote them. And they turn into senior specialists, which will give them, more often than not, new things or more things that you can do with them.
Nice.
All right? So that's the first thing we're going to do in the preparation phase, and then we're going to go ahead and get some more activation tokens from our supply. Where your cube is on this thing denotes how many new activation cubes you get. Then the next line is the last part of the preparation phase, and that is where you can recall activation discs from the people that you activated last turn. And wherever your cube is on this track denotes how many of those cubes you can bring back.
Okay.
If you can't bring back all of your, not cubes, but discs, then the ones you can't bring back just stay out there, which means that you can't use that person again until you take their activation cube. Down here is, and by the way, this is, I was struggling with these yesterday, but okay, it is reputation, which is where you hire new crew members with. You have inspiration, which is where you're going to get new activation tokens. You have coordination, which is where you'll be able to bring these back. And then you have ingenuity down here, which is basically your technology, your technological ability. And it's going to denote, first of all, how far you can move whenever you take a movement action. And then it's also going to denote how deep you can go based upon if you're trying to get to other locations below the surface. Whenever you move through this, you're going to be unlocking new discovery modules, and it's also going to, for the end of the game, give you a number of points that you're going to score. Nice. So if your cube is in this column right here, then you're going to...
For each one. Each one's going to score 7.
Each one's going to score 7. That's correct.
Okay.
So that's pretty much how this goes. Once we get past recruitment, reputation, inspiration, and coordination, that's in the preparation phase, and then we're going to go to the actual activation phase, which is the second of 2 phases in each round. And then we're going to be using the tokens that we have in this area here to activate the people that are in our crew. And then once we are either out of activation discs, or we simply want to not do anything else, we can pass. And once both players have passed, the end of the round happens, where nothing really happens. It's just the end of the round, and we start a new one, where we go back and recruit this, and activation, and we continue doing that.
Don't you end up like with way more of these than you can ever use?
It's yes and no. Yes, it could. It could happen, but it only happened in the first game. In the second game, I was really thirsty for more activation cubes.
Okay.
But here's the reason why. It depends, because one of the things that you can go out and do, and I'll explain these kind of in a haphazard form, is you can go out and do journaling, and that's in these spaces right here. It has a little journal book next to them. And so basically you're going to look at that. That's the symbol that you can journal in this location at that spot. And so you could do this one or this one in that area.
Gotcha.
However, you could not
do... Then I spend my thing forever.
That's correct.
Okay, that makes more sense. All right.
Because you are going to be taking activation cubes from here to put them onto the board, and you're never going to get that back.
Gotcha. That makes more sense. Okay.
All right. So
I got ahead of myself.
But on top of that, no, in addition to that, you also have these that if you write this journal, it's going to come into your tableau, and now that's another activation spot that you can use on your turn. So you can go out here and do a movement at +1 technology than you would normally do, which means you go, instead of just 1, you go 2. If your technology is at 2, you could go 3, and you could also go 3 deep. So this is another space that you can place activation cubes on. So activation cubes are not necessarily just for your people. All right?
Fair.
So what are the different actions that you can do? We're just going to use the leader here to be our guinea pig here. So whenever you see this symbol, it means you can move, and you're simply moving your discovery vessel based upon whatever your technology is. The next one is sonar, which is where you're going to go to these spaces on the board. And sonar simply means that you're going to be able to take, notice that all of these things have 2 tiles on them, and then it has a number window on them. So basically what this means is if you go here, you're going to be able to take 2 tiles from either the first or the second stack, but you can only take 2. So you could take 2 from the second or 2 from the first, or 1 from each.
Sure.
And then you're going to look at both of them, choose one to go into a legal placement. And right now we have, because of our technology, we only have 2 available spots. But once our technology goes up, now if we're at 2, now we can place 1 level down here, 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 and here.
But my sub has to be here to do that action.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, to do this action on this one. But if you do it here, you can still do sonar over here, but you would be putting your token down here instead of over here. So that's sonar. The next one is dive. Diving is only where you have dive stacks, and they look like that when the new place comes out, and the number that's there denotes how many tokens get put there. On the back side of those tokens are either, it's a choice you basically have to make, since I just flipped over 3. There's a choice you have to make. You either get, wow, they're all the same. Isn't that special? All right, here we go. So there's a choice on some, and on some there are not. The little double helix is basically research points. That is the currency that you're going to use to do a couple of different things, one of which is you can spend research to do journals down here. You're also going to have some conservation areas on some of the tiles, and you have to spend research to do those conservation actions. The other side, these are spent immediately when you get them. You have to choose either getting the research points or getting the other thing that's on there. This is basically just give one more activation token. This is take a dive action immediately. This is get a bump up on one of your 4 things here. But you have to choose that immediately. But if you choose not to spend it, you can hold it over, but you can only hold 1 per person. So that is that. The next thing is the conservation action that I was telling you about, and there aren't any sites out here to do conservation actions on, but I'll explain it when it comes up. And then finally, we already talked about it, the journaling is right down here. And basically, if you're at this spot, you can only do the cards that have that symbol on them.
Right.
So if you're here, you could do this one, or this one.
But when this spot's been journaled, it's going to be blocked forever.
And you can't go there to journal anymore.
Nice.
You have to go somewhere else.
Okay.
But you basically have to look at the tab that's on the card, and you have to have the same color tab where you are in order to do that card. You don't have to have both of them. You just have to have at least one.
And when you do that line, right?
Well, no, you just do that card. Then,
so if you have this brown one, you can do either one, or you can do both of those?
Yes, because the first one is that's what you get. The second one is that's what everybody else gets.
Oh, I gotcha.
All right, and then there are also some things that are like this down here, which if you do this journal, it goes into your tableau, and now you have another activation spot where you can do some more movement.
Gotcha.
But what these are basically is this is a click up on coordination, and then you get to promote one of your crew members.
So when I go to this spot, I pay that.
Yep.
And then do this. And then
you'll do the whole card.
Yep.
You specifically
sure, I know,
will get
but I'm
that.
just saying, if I go to that spot, I have to pay this cost too.
That is correct.
Okay, cool.
Yep, that is correct. All right. Let me make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Some of the cards will have numbers with little banners up here on the top, and that's just points at the end of the game that they'll be worth. There aren't any on all of these because these are for starting journals. They're not like the regular ones that are in there. And yeah, that's it. That's the 5 actions that you can do. When you recruit new people, you'll see that some of them have slashes in between of those different icons. That means they can only do one of those, but they can do whichever one you want. Sure. Some of them, like this one right here, doesn't have a slash. It means that for 1 activation token, you can do both of those actions.
Yep.
All right, so there's that. And that's pretty much it. Our mission here has these different goals. And we will get first or second place on either of them based upon how many of our activation cubes we got out to do these different things. All right, so this one, it says map the ocean currents. So we are each going to score 1 point per sonar disc that is in columns B and C. So here's A, B, C, D, and E. So B and C, who will get points for sonar tokens in B and C, but not necessarily A, D, or E.
Gotcha.
Here, explore the far reaches. You get 1 per disc vessel in columns D and E. So you are, if we have our vessels out here, and for all of the discs that we have in those two things, we're going to get points. And then whoever has the most is going to get an additional 7 points, second most additional 4 points. Then down here, goal 3, what does that say? Chart the ocean topography. So you get 1 point per zone at depths 2, 3, and 4. And I don't know what the asterisk means there. Where you have at least 1 disc. So you're going to get 1 point per zone based upon where you have at least a ship or a disc. From this one, whoever has the most gets 2 points. Whoever has second most gets 1 point.
Yep.
Then, wherever we see
Each
this...
of these is a zone?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a zone, that's a zone, that's a zone. So zones are the actual tiles, the locations. Wherever you see this icon right here, it means that you're going to be able to place one of your hexagonal tokens on this track over here. Starting, you have to place it either in one of these spots that have an arrow pointing to it, or you have to place adjacent to another occupied space. Now, this is going to give you obvious bonuses as we go on, because each of these, like this will give you 2 research, this will give you 2 research, that'll give you another click up on the inspiration track and so forth. But at the end of the game, for every token that you have on this board in a yellow area, that'll give you 1 point. And for every token that you have in an orange area, that gives you 2 points.
Nice.
All right, so that's just another thing that you can do there. But some cards will give you this. Some of your specialists will give you the ability to place over here. Additionally, whenever if you wrap, you ever max out here and you get more, you'll be able to get another spot over here.
Back to that spot.
Yeah. Okay. You'll go back, and then you have to work back up, and then you go back, and you work back up. But that's it.
That's not nice, Micah.
What happened?
We love you anyways. Scott said he's stuck in the compendium rulebook waiting for a good teach, and Micah said, high hopes, Scott, but you know these guys.
Wow.
See?
So,
that's how I read it anyway.
Man, she must have been spending a lot of time with Eric lately.
I know.
That was true Eric right there. That was something else.
You know these guys, they can't get anything
I
right.
know, right? David's here. Victoria's here. What's up? What's up? We already said hi to Karen. Scott's here. We said hi to him too. Not My Eyeball Games. The Anthonys are here. Good to see you. And that looks like it's about that. All right. So we are going to... I want to see if there's a thematic way for us to choose who goes first. Because I always like to see that. If there is a thematic reason.
The last one that Bob for apples.
It doesn't say. Dang it. Are you sure? The player with the wave goes first. So I know that. This is the first player token. But it doesn't say who goes first. Ocean boards. No, it doesn't say anything that I can read just as I skim. And I suck at skimming. So we're just going to say, JT, you were actually in the Navy. So
that's right.
We'll let you go first.
But before I go, I have to take the nukes out of my torpedo tubes. Because apparently we're scientists.
Yeah, this is the decommissioned nuclear submarine.
That's right. Red team leader, got to remove the nukes.
That's funny.
Sorry.
I do want to check one thing because there were a couple of things I didn't go over, but we'll hit them just before. End of round. The wave is past clockwise. Yeah, we switch. All right, a couple of different things. So on the actual sites out here, you see that it has these symbols underneath the movement symbols. So whenever you land there, after you have completed your movement, so if you're moving through it, you don't get it. So if you're moving to and I go here, I don't get this. But wherever I stop, that's going to be something that you get. It's called a placement bonus. Now, whenever we're doing sonar and we find new places, we have a discovery bonus that we get. and that's only the person that discovers it.
Gotcha.
So that's a couple of things that are there. If when we are going through these things, we ever pull one that has this symbol on it, and the mission doesn't reference that place, we have to put it back and choose something else.
What?
Yep. So,
Does this mission reference any places?
I think it just references the 2 places that we have. The Sea Star is where we start, and then the Calm Seas is here. The remote anchorage is up there, and then the Looking Glass is down here. So I think that if we pull up any more of these,
that's why we got this thing right here. It's because of that setup piece.
well, because when you place this here,
Yep, that's what I'm saying.
yep, it
Because
has
of
that,
those.
that which gives you that. And it says the setup, you put one on here because you're going to pull it
You're
back.
gonna pull it off anyways.
So anyway,
All right.
that's that. So so the preparation phase is done simultaneously. So we both can recruit, but you get to go first. So I guess it's not simultaneous, but still.
But you have to use these guys to do everything, right? So
Until you
what
start
does
getting
this
some
mean
big-
down here where they have like other symbols over here like this?
That means that when you flip that over, when you promote them, that's what's on the other side of the card.
Oh.
So for example, if you have this guy in your thing, once you place him in here, you're going to place one of your things over here. And then later on, after you do one of these actions and you choose him to level up, he's going to level up. You're going to get those 2 things, and then he is your driver from there on.
Gotcha. Interesting. Well, I like drivers.
Well, your team leader can drive.
Yeah,
He's a jack
I
of
know.
all trades.
That's all right. That guy would give me.
Whoever can hold their breath the longest goes first, Scott said.
You can go first. What is the? Oh yeah, and he can do a different thing.
Micah said, yeah, we played first rat. Some influences may have transferred.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take a pilot. Why not?
Okay, so you took a pilot. You can recruit more than one of the same person.
Eventually.
Eventually, yes.
Gotcha.
But you can only do one dude at
So
a
by
time.
taking a pilot, I put one of these out here.
Yep, and it has to start on one of those 3 arrow spots there.
Gotcha. And this one's how I pull things back off, huh? I'll put it there. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Okay.
I'm going to go with a holy diver.
Huh?
It's just a reef diver. It's not a holy diver. That gives me a click up here.
Okay.
And then now we've both done the recruitment phase.
Yep.
We go down to inspiration phase. We each get 1 new activation token. And then we can also pull 1 back for our coordination phase. And now we go into the actual activation phase where you may begin.
And
So
you
can
just
activate-
go until you
do
run out of
one
discs.
thing.
Yeah, but
Then I do one thing, and
Yep.
then you do one thing, and so forth. And we go until we run out of activation cubes, or we just want to pass.
I can't go down because I'm not
You're not
deep
technologically
certified.
advanced
I'm not
enough
depth
yet.
certified.
Correct.
So if I go over here with a movement,
Yep. That's all you do.
that's
And you
all
get
I do,
one
and I get 1.
Research, which is that cube down there.
Okay.
Then I will. I am going to let my holy diver do his magic, and I'm going to dive for one of these. So I just get 4 research right off the bat.
Holy moly.
Yep.
Okay, well then I will, who knows? I'm going to find one of these places.
Okay, so you can choose.
Give me 2 of the white ones, I suppose. This goes here, right?
Yes. You
And
can
I
choose
choose
which one.
which one.
So that
Oh, that's cool.
That has a whole bunch of conservation things on it, and then that has a whole bunch of has some dive, it has some journaling, it has some sonaring, but this has the conservation that we haven't showed anybody yet.
Right on. I'll do that one.
All right, so that goes right there.
Then where does this one
and
go?
This goes back to the bottom, and then you get +1 coordination and +1 research.
This one research. Okay. Done.
Okay, I want to make sure that yesterday I was just putting them back on top, but I think
What's that?
whenever you do the sonar,
Oh, yeah.
place a new zone, place your chosen board,
And burn the other
choose one,
one.
place return to the bottom of its stack. Yeah, it says to the bottom. All right. And then I am going to go.
Did you like first rat, Micah?
I am going to go.
We
here.
just took our first turn, family meeple. You're good.
Yep. Okay, so
I just took my first move.
I'm having my team leader do some journaling. So I'm going to take my last thing here, and we're going to go right here on the brown. And then that is going to, I'm going to choose to do this because I'm going to spend 3 research to do it. And that gives me 2 inspiration, and I get to level up one of my dudes. Whenever you level up something, the token comes off and goes back to your supply.
Oh.
And now
Does it have to have a token on it to level up?
No. No, you don't. This means that I get another one of those.
Yep.
And that's the end. You get a new token. And this is done. Normally,
So
there
you
aren't any
keep it?
points. There aren't any points up here, and there aren't any action things down here. So normally this would just go to my tableau, but because there's something I need to show, I'm not really worried about it. But yes, you do keep the things.
Gotcha.
And then
I can shift
at the
this
end of my
over. You can
turn,
just put them right there.
yeah, that's fine. So this will go here like that, and
I can't do anything else because I'm out of actions.
okay, so you will pass. And then I'm also out of actions as well, so I will pass as well. And first player comes over here, and now we will go right back up to the top.
How do you track your rounds?
How many people you have will be, because you're going to recruit one every round.
Oh, gotcha.
So we're going
six.
to get 8 people because we started with 7 people. Again, I've only played solo. We're going to get 7 people because we started with 1, and then we're going to play 6 rounds.
Okay.
At this point, we're going to recruit first. I can recruit a tuber at this point, and I think what I want to do is I will take the marine engineer up there. That gives me 2
Blues
here.
Wow.
So that unlocks this guy, and he comes out over here, which gives me another one of these. Nice. And that's all that she does. So
okay, I will take a blah, 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 blah. Let's see. What does, oh, he dives. He does a little dive
he's a
token.
diver. Yep.
And that is a sonar. He does a sonar.
But he also gives you a click up on coordination as well.
Which I don't know if I want.
Believe me, you want it all.
Well, yeah, but I don't want only coordination. Seems to suck. I don't know. I'll take this guy because, although he's not going to be able to do anything. 'Cause this is on the back, right? Yeah.
Yep.
But he can only dive.
The stuff that's in the brown box at the
So
bottom.
if I
is the
can't
stuff
get to a
that's-
dive spot, then he's not going to help me. Is there a way to get to a dive spot? I mean, I could move back. I could do that again. I kind of want to go down.
Yep, doing it right.
I don't know. I'll take the diver because I don't know. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
And that'll move me up 1 on this one.
All right, and now you take new activation tokens. So I get 2. I don't know how many you get.
1.
And then we can pull activation tokens back. I can only do 1.
I can do 2.
And now it's my turn to go first. Let's see, I think I'm going to do another dive with my underwater photographer. And
Just staying there and diving over and over is a lot of stuff.
It could be, yeah, it could be. I'm just going to get 3 more research here. Boom. And then that's all I can do. Your turn.
Okay. So what is this one?
Okay.
What's the difference between that one and this one?
This is a sonar. So you do a sonar action here, and you always have to place on the leftmost one first.
Yeah.
So doing sonar first here gives you 1 inspiration and 1 research. And then the next one allows you to get 2 cards from the 3rd or 4, 5, 6 stack. But there's no place to put those yet. Well, there is one place. You could go here.
I see there's 3+.
Yeah. 1s
or 2s. But if I grabbed that extra, it's all a matter of the, but if I'd have the sonar, I have the sonar with him.
You do get your action circles back from your characters, but it's based upon your coordination track right here. Right now, I can only pull back 1, but if I get this clicked up twice, like JT has, I'll be able to pull back 2, and then further on, pull back 3, pull back 4, pull back 5. So right now, I'm only able to pull back 1. So I really want to get that up a little bit higher so I can pull more activation cubes back here from my people.
All right. Well, I think I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm going to journal.
Good idea.
I guess right there.
Good idea.
That cost me to do this one. It cost me... Oh, actually, I could just do... Oh, no, it's brown. I got to do this one. So that cost me 2. Bumps this up 2. Lets me flip over one of these guys, which will help me with that one at least. Or... Yeah, why not? Helps me with that one. Puts that up 1, and then you get 1 brown as well.
What's that?
You get 1 up on this as well.
Yay!
Okay.
Teamwork, teamwork.
Didn't make the dream work. What did I do with my token? Oh, I put the token there, but I put the token here too.
Yep. I don't know what. So that's that. Should I have my dude drive? Or actually, I think I'm gonna have him do a sonar action. You know what? That's not good. I don't want sonar. I want to get.
Am I excited? Who doesn't love tracks?
Yeah,
I love tracks.
I want to do sonar. Yep. All right, so I'm at here. I can get a 1 or from the 1 or the 2. I'm going to go ahead and go 1 from each. That's not bad. That's also not. Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. So there are whale calving grounds.
Oh, that's cool.
You can go watch. Or we have this atoll that has more dive on it.
You can't call me that.
You are a toll.
I thought you said a troll, sorry.
I think I'm going to go ahead and do this one. And I'm going to place it right here. I just want to make sure of something real quick because I didn't actually do that very much yesterday. I want to make sure that I can place it here since my ship is here. But
I placed this one here and my ship is
I know. I just want to double check and make sure. I think it just means that you have to place it anywhere that it is possible to place it. And basically there has to be, except for the surface ones, there has to be a shallower depth above it. So I couldn't take and place a 3 down here like this. But I could place a 3 here if I wanted to. But I wouldn't be able to place a 3 here because there's no 2 here. But this is legal because there is one above it.
Copy.
All right. And I get the discovery bonus of 1 here and one here.
Nice.
And the reason I was able to place that one is because my technology has reached that
Yep.
level.
Yep. Well, unfortunately, I'm going to have to move. I need another submarine, peeps. Yeah. So I'll just move over to here, I guess. Give me another one of these.
Nocturne says, this is a great game, not too heavy yet thinky enough. I don't have burnout afterwards like in Lacerda games, which I still like. The artwork visuals are also very nice. I agree with everything you just said. What'd you do?
Your turn. I moved over.
You moved. Oh, look at that. We're all kind of
I don't know. Yes.
submarine sandwich. There you go. Did you get your extra thing?
Yep.
Okay. I think I'm out of things to do because this person here did not give me an action space, so I must pass.
Copy that. All right, well then that means I'm going to dive because you're getting all these good tokens here.
That's a good idea.
So either 4 or flip the guy over, huh?
Yep.
What do I get on that? Oh, not that guy.
Check diving one more time.
Yellow.
Choose that has a dive side. Dive tokens, some amount of research. Most tokens also display an effect. During your turn, you may spend any number of dive tokens into a discard pile. When you spend a token, you either gain its research value, reflect the gain on your research track, or take advantage of its effect. Spending dive tokens is in addition to activating your specialist as normal. Okay, so you don't have to do it immediately, but at the end of your turn, you can store a maximum of 1 dive token if there is a spot on your player mat for it.
When
you must
you
spend.
use... Go ahead.
You must spend your excess tokens before ending your turn, which means that
That's if you get multiple tokens.
right.
When do you spend the other one?
Well, here's
Like
the
if
thing.
I keep it.
Like, for example, if I'm doing this and I decide I don't want to spend that right now.
Yep.
And then I dive next turn, I now have an excess token, so I have to spend 1 of them.
But I have to wait to dive again before I can spend it?
No.
When can I spend it?
Anytime during your turn, and it doesn't take an action to do it. So you can do it before or after your action. You can do
So
it.
I can save it for next round?
If you had a person that did 2 things and you activated them, you could even do it in between those 2 actions. Does that make sense?
But I could spend it, I could wait till the whole next round to spend it before I
Not
spend
round, turn. So if you, yes, I mean you could, but if you get more dive tokens, you can't
I know,
carry.
but I'm just saying, I don't have to spend it this round.
You do not.
I could spend it next round.
You could.
Okay.
But whenever you have excess tokens from turn to turn, even within a round.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
I'm not worried about excess.
I just want to make sure that
I'm
was
just wondering when I can spend that one.
Yep.
All right, well, I'll just pick it up.
You could keep that one there for the entirety, and whenever you do a dive action, you immediately spend those.
Spend 1.
Yep.
Okay. All right, well, then I guess that's my turn, and then I have to pass 2.
Okay. So this comes back to you, and we go right into recruitment.
Okay, so recruitment, I can recruit up to a 3.
Y'all.
And I need to... I'll take this person. Why not? I don't know what anybody does. So I'll take that person.
Oh, I didn't.
They give me 2 greens.
I did a sonar here. I forgot to put that out there. Sorry.
Right? That's it.
That's that. Who'd you take?
The middle one.
The marine
I'm going to go over here and
biologist?
play around. Come on.
What? That's what I was going to do, sir.
Well, get out of here.
Let's see. That's going to give me more of those. I really need more of that, though. And I really just can't do it yet. Oh, the ecologist is good. Don't need a sonar operator. Yeah, strangely enough, I think I'm probably going to do the same thing. So I'm going to take the marine biologist as well.
Copycat.
Yep. That gives me 2 of these. Which, oh, that sucks. Just try here.
All right. So
Strider's
then we
dreaming over
get
there.
tokens.
Yep, we get tokens. So I get 3.
I get 2.
2, 3.
And I get to take only 2 back.
Yep, I only get to take 1 back. Which really kind of honks, actually. I'm going to do this, I think. I only get to take 1 back. Jeez, that sucks. All right. Did you take the first player?
You just, yep.
I gave it. I just gave it back to you. Yep. All right, go ahead.
Now I get to go, huh? Mm-hmm. All right.
I am the Sand Sharks, by the way. That's why we're not doing very good underwater.
The Sand Sharks?
Yeah, what is your name?
The Reef Rangers.
Reef Rangers.
The Red Rangers. I will go ahead, and that kind of sucks, but I'll go ahead. That's a cool puzzle, and I'll take this last one here because I don't want you to have it.
Thanks. So right now you have to spend 1 of your 2 different tokens.
Yep.
All right. I think it's against his. He really wants to get out in the water, but I think we're going to have him journal instead this time. And we're going to spend 3. And we're going to do this one because it doesn't give you anything. So I get to get a bump up here, and then I also get to upgrade 1 of my people. And that upgrade is going to be, going to upgrade my Marine Engineer. So that now I have another action spot. So she is now a Naval Architect. Journaling, that was journaling, so I needed to take a yellow.
Interesting. I am having a problem with the boat. This boat thing sucks.
Get your innovation up. I mean, your ingenuity up.
Yeah, I can't. I cannot get my ingenuity up. So,
right there.
Yeah, well, it's not on the board.
That's true.
It's not on the board. And I can't go down.
Actually, and that just showed up as well.
Yeah. So I can't go down.
You go over here, you can do that.
Yeah, but I can't get that far, right? I can only move 1 space.
Correct.
Right?
Yep. But if you, and again, there's
no journals there.
There's no journals where you are. Yeah.
Well,
You're between a rock and a hard place, my man.
Yep. Well, I'll move back over here because your spot
That gets
sucks
you a research.
Now. Yep. Okay, well, that was my turn.
All right, I'm going to take a movement action with my Naval Architect, and we're going to go 1, 2, and that gets me a research. That's it.
Okay, well, I think that's it. I can't do anything else.
Okay.
I could... Actually, I could upgrade this guy, right?
Yep. That the token comes off of him. Goes back to your supply. All right, so that's that.
And that's not an action, right?
Nope, it's not.
So then I could...
When you leveled him up, you got both of those ticks up.
Yep,
so you
I did.
You did? Okay.
So then I could move again.
Mm-hmm. And you get an innovation. or ingenuity, whatever. Okay, down here, I'm going to use my marine biologist to, let's see, 2 over there.
What a cool puzzle. I like puzzle games.
Yep. Okay, I'm going to use both of my research to do a conservation action over here. So I had to pay 2 research to do it, but it gives me 1 reputation and 1 coordination. And that
Oh, I was
places
thinking
here.
those go in order, huh? They don't.
Huh?
You can do any of them.
Yeah, you can do any of them. But whenever you do links,
Yep.
you'll also get that here. So whoever does this,
Yeah.
it doesn't even have to be me.
Yep.
You'll get that and that.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yep. All right. So then it's my turn.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, then I can now journal.
I know the Uncharted Waters expansion has more of just about everything, Scott says.
Journal. Yeah, might
For
as
anyone
well.
still thinking about deluxe upgrade, I can only encourage you to buy it. Usually I'm not the kind of guy to buy the components, additions, and inserts all super nice. It's the poor oceanographer who blames his ship.
Yeah.
On that note, I'm off to run errands. Have a good game. See you later, David.
When I place this guy out here, do I get this?
Yes,
Okay, that's my turn. It's your turn.
I pass.
And I don't have anything. I pass.
Okay.
All right. Round whatever it is.
Yep.
Okay.
It is round 4, actually.
Round 4. Yep.
We've got 2 more rounds.
Nice.
All right, so I'm going to be able to do a number 3 again, but because I really need a tick up in coordination, I'm going to do the sonar operator.
This guy?
Yep. So that gives me a click up here, which means I'm going to be able to pull back 3 of my tokens instead of just 2. Your turn.
That's a pretty good idea. That's a pretty good idea to copy. It's not a great idea for the character, but it's a good idea to copy.
Yeah. All right, and then you get your new activation tokens.
I only got 2.
I got
think you
3.
got 3.
And then you get to bring your ones back.
All right.
And
So,
I think I'm gonna.
so what does this thing mean here?
This means that after you have done all of these conservation things, everybody is going to get
To flip over a person?
no, let me see. I forgot. I had this yesterday in my thing, but I
I
forgot.
think
what it
that's
says.
everybody with a disc in those 4 gets to flip over a person.
Yes, that's what it is. Everyone with at least 1 disc in the zone. Yes, you're correct. So when all 4 of those are filled, if we both have at least 1 thing there, then we both get to
Gotcha.
level up one of our
All
dudes.
right. So which ones do I want to pull back? I guess.
All right, I get to pull back 3, and I think I'm going to. Oh, we gotta do this. You did another journal. Okay. Pull
Came
that
over here and did that arrow
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'm going to pull back 1, 2, and 3 like this. So these guys come back. And you pulled yours back?
Yes.
Okay. So now first things first. All right. Well, I am going to use my team leader to move us, and just get a research. That's my move. Go ahead.
Okay. I think I need to... There are some pretty good options here, unfortunately. But I will sonar.
Okay,
Just
where do you want
give
to take?
me, oh, I don't know. Give me 2 2s.
2 2s. There you go.
What is this?
That means that dive spot's going to get 8 tokens.
Divers. Holy macaroni.
You found the shipwreck, dude. What do you expect?
I guess.
The sunken ruins and the shipwreck. Show them out there.
You know, I got the 2 deep dives, it looks like. No, they're not even deep. So, all right. So what does that mean? If you dive here, you have to move?
Once all of the dive things are done, then everybody who dove everybody who has a ship here will get to move one space.
Gets to move out.
Get to move out, yeah.
What does that one mean?
Good question. What is that, the shipwreck? All right, when you dive at this site, draw 2 tokens. Choose 1 to keep and discard the other.
Discard the other.
So there's actually, even though there's 8 tokens there, you only get to have, take 4.
That gives me green and blue. Which one do I like better? Green and blue, yellow. That's okay. Let's do that one.
Okay. You could put it here if you wanted.
Yeah, it's okay.
All right.
I'm pretty sure I don't. All right, that gives me a green and a blue. And then 8 dive tokens.
What?
You gotta mix these up because he doesn't mix them up.
Let's see. What do I want?
I don't want a stack of all the same stuff there.
What was I doing? All right, we're gonna test our sonar operators.
Resolve.
Oh. And
poor guy.
Poor girl.
Poor gal.
And we're going to do, goodness gracious. I guess I'll do 1 and 1 because why not? Ooh. Oh, that fits. I think I'm going to do that one.
Which one did you do?
Right here. They both fit, actually. This would put the dying reef next to the decommissioned oil rig because of all the oil that's in the water.
Whatever.
The dying reef goes out there. And then a ledge elevator. That actually looks pretty cool too. So we're gonna do the ledge elevator. Oh wait, what are the things? There are dive tokens. Yeah, the ledge elevator is better. Put the ledge elevator out there, like so. Then this goes back down to the bottom. And then I get +1 here, +1 here, and 3 dive tokens. Can you put 3 dive tokens here, please?
Yep. I stole your dive tokens.
And that was my sonar operator's turn, so back to you.
All right. So, let's go. So now for a move, I can move 3 spaces, right?
If you are up to 3, yes. And you can go down to a depth of 3.
So I can go here.
Yep. And that gives you a reputation.
Wait, do I want to go there? Or do I want to go there?
Did you get your pluses on the for discovering the shipwreck?
Huh? Yes.
Okay.
There gives me an orange thing. Here gives me a
research.
research. I'll go here.
Okay.
Why not?
Okay,
And that gives me one of these. Okay. We're going deeper, baby.
Oh.
Who's X Nocturne?
I don't know who that is.
Oh.
These here are one-time uses. So once you put a thing on there,
it stays there.
It stays there for the rest of the game. It doesn't come off during the reassignment phase.
Gotcha. So anyways, Nocturne, you're talking about the deluxe for this game specifically?
I think they are. Yeah. I think they are. Can't place that yet. So that's 3+. Okay, so this doesn't actually do much good until we get up to that level of technology. And you're there. I was talking about my team.
We got there. No,
I'm talking about my team, man.
All right, your team.
My team.
I can. That's okay. Your team's good.
What in the world? Okay, we're gonna do a journal action with my with my underwater photographer, and with my naval architect, not my naval underwater photographer thingy dude. And that means that we're going to...
But don't you have to have these?
You are correct. Shut up.
Okay.
Okay. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. So I need to move. And we're gonna go down here. It gives me a click up here.
Okay. I am going to do some turtling. And that one.
Mm-hmm. So you got to pay 2 research.
Yeah.
That'll give you 2 inspiration and 1 coordination.
And does that give you a green too?
No, I don't think so. I think it's just the person who provides the link gets the bonus. But I will check. That was the conservation. Yeah, conserve.
Okay. I got a headache starting right in my eyeball, right there.
Oh, that sucks.
Why do you have headaches that start right in your eyeball?
Some zone features connect via links. When both links are occupied by a site, the link is completed. At the moment of completion, both players.
That's what I figured.
Yeah, that's good.
Most places. That comes from Viscounts. That's the way you do it.
All right, so that's that. And then I think I'm going to do my underwater photographer is going to go on a dive down here. So I'm going to take 2 and keep 1. So I'm discarding this one. I'm just going to take the 4.
Copy that.
Your turn.
I can't do nothing. I don't have any more action spaces. Yep. I'm out.
Me neither. Well, you got your team leader over there.
I do. I have my team leader over here, guys. Well, that's dumb. Not dumb. That's cool. Oh, too bad I can't tick that up twice. Well, where could my team leader take me here?
You got to research. Why don't you do another conserve action?
I could. That's a yellow. I need 2 yellows. Is there a way to get 2 yellows? 2 oranges. Orange, yellow. I have 4. 2 oranges. Orange, yellow. Orange doesn't help. What about, I don't need the green. I mean, the green would be good. That's a good spot, but I could also do that. No, I couldn't, because I need an extra token. I need 2 tokens to make that.
That's correct.
So I need 2 tokens to do that one too. So I can't do either one of those.
Oh yeah, you're right. But you could move, set up. You could dive if you are in a spot that allows you to dive. So moving and diving are the 2 things that you could do with your team leader.
Yep. It's neither one of those. I will just move. Good call. I don't even know why I didn't see that. I'll move here. Who knows?
Gives you
I don't want to think too much.
Okay. So this comes back over to you.
Perfect.
And then we recruit.
Yep. And from the 3s again.
You can't take
likely.
from the 4s, so I'm just going to go ahead and take my person. I did the oceanographer, which gives me a click up on all 4.
Holy moly.
1, 2, 3, 4.
BS.
I found this on the web.
That's right.
You be quiet.
You did find it on the web. I don't know, because do I want to get instant gratification and more stuff, or journal? Man, I already have that guy. I already have that guy. I gotta take another one of these people's.
Okay.
I think.
All right, you
Give me
done?
2 of those. Yep.
So now take more of your tokens.
Holy moly.
1, 2, and 3.
Then I get to take 3 back.
3 back.
Oh, that's tough.
Correct. That's correct. Don't need that, I don't think. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3.
1. Safest to take the captain back, right? Sure. Okay.
Okay.
What a cool puzzle. All right.
Okay. So now, you go first.
All right. Here we go. So now we can make some waves, people.
Victoria says, yes, she did get the deluxe. One of the mini expansions is really cool too.
I'm going to do this journal. So I got to put this on a journaler.
Marine biologist? Or
Man, they all are good.
your other marine biologist. You have 2 marine biologists?
Yeah.
I order.
Oh, there's a green journal too.
I request
I'll do that one.
actual specialists, not just.
So it cost me 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yep. Then
I get a yellow.
you get a yellow, and you get the.
I get to update somebody.
Yep.
Which will be this person. Which gives me a yellow. Okay.
Let's see. I think I'm going to put. I have my team leader. Do some journaling and All right. think we're going to do 3. So that leaves me with 2 for this one right here. And that gives me a +1 here. And it allows me to upgrade my marine biologist to an aquaculturist.
Nice.
And then that comes here.
And that card's yours?
This card is mine.
Okay. All right.
And I gotta put.
Oh yeah, a journal thing.
Wait a minute. I gotta double check. Hold on. Might not be able to do that. Put that back. I didn't look at it yet because I was planning on doing that here. So I gotta do a green one, not that one. So I've already spent 3. There's not another one there. Yep, no, not another one. So I'll do this one instead. It's the same price, but I just won't get the 2 victory points at the end of the game.
And I get 2.
You get 2 research, and then this does go down here because that's one of the greens.
Gotcha.
But I get a red, which I did get, and I got to upgrade that. So good to go.
Okay. All right, so that means I am going to. I'm gonna dive. And guess that'll just give me. Well, I can just leave it there for now. Doesn't matter.
Okay. I'm gonna go here. And that's going to level up one of my dudes. I'm just going to level up my oceanographer. And the oceanographer gives me 2 placements over there.
Oh, nice.
Which I'll go... I'll go... Dang it. Okay, I'll go 1 here. And 1 here, which allows me to do 2 here and then
yellow
1 here.
Nice. All right. You took my yellow spot though. I kind of like that yellow spot.
Let's see here. I played today Galileo Galilei with Yuha.
Oh, nice.
It was a very cool game too. Very thinky, but not too much. Such a nice puzzle trying to be efficient on your turn. Liked it a lot. Allison from Family Meeple said, I adore Galileo Galilei. I'm in the minority, but I like that one much more than SETI. I feel like it's super important to push the reputation track. I made so much points with it. Wonder if there are other tactics where you don't have to up the rep track. Last recruits rock too.
That's 3 and 1.
Yep, absolutely. Just got the expansion for Luna for that one, but I still haven't played the game. Have not played SETI yet, Micah says, but we'll try that one too.
I'm gonna do the turtle action.
Turtle!
I'm gonna do the turtle action. I'm gonna spend this to get those 3. Because I'm gonna need to spend 2 of. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. I don't want to spend it yet. I don't keep it. I'm just gonna spend 2.
Okay.
And do this one.
Okay.
2 of those. And that's it.
Okay. I'm going to do, my aquaculturist is going to do 2 conservation things. I'm going to spend 4, and that will allow me to place 1 here. And then I'm also going to do this one for free down here.
Yep.
So that gets me 2 hexes and 2 of those.
Yep.
And then the hexes are going to be a yellow, a research, and then another action token here.
Okay, that was it.
Yup.
All right, my last one is going to. Oh, you can't even do that over there.
Oh, this should be out here, sorry.
I'm going to sonar right here. Give me one of those and give me 2 3s. Come on.
2 3s. The only one that can go to 3 right now.
What is going on over there?
I just messed everything up. Crapola. Okay, I was on the cusp here. I was just over here. This one was over here. I know that. These two were down here, and this was just on the cusp. Wasn't in 3 yet. And this, I just spent all 4 of my research.
Very true. All right, well, I'm going to put a vortex here.
What? That doesn't sound fun.
That's kind of cool. That's why we built this observation thing, to watch the vortex. Which will just give me 2 blues. That goes over there. That'll give me another submarine.
No, I got it.
What did you got?
They were asking, do we need to rewind to see where all that stuff went? Well, I mean, sure, just go ahead and double check me, but I'm pretty sure I got everything where it was supposed to be.
Okay, that was my turn. Now it's your turn.
What does that do? I don't know what that thing does. The whale calving.
Whale.
If you occupy this marked journal site, when you conserve in this zone, you may conserve in this zone a second time.
What are you doing?
Well, I didn't have the research to do it. And I used, well, basically here, down this, when I did this and I conserve, but I did this and then I did this, which allowed me to do 2. I could have done this, but I didn't have the research to do it, so it didn't matter.
Say that. Let me read that one more time.
Whenever, okay, if I have this journal spot,
Oh, whoever journals.
yep, I can, and now if I own this spot, whenever I conserve here, I can do it a second time. This one allowed me to do 2 because I was using my aquaculturist. So I would have possibly been able to do a third, but I didn't have the research for
Gotcha. Okay. All right.
So now I have 2 things left. I'm going to. Okay, I'm going to move. Dang it. Dang it. I'm nowhere where I can journal, am I? Nope. I certainly am not. So.
Your yellow track was up higher, he says?
I don't think it was. Well, maybe it was.
Where was his yellow track at? You have the yellow and green tracks reversed. That's what that one said.
Okay. There we go.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. All right, I think I'm going to go with... I'm gonna move up here, and that's gonna be with my naval architect, and that's gonna get that up into 3 for me now.
Nice.
Your turn.
All right. All right, do I want to go down? Down? No, actually.
You got all 3 of your dudes out? Oh man, that's sickening. Sickening, I say.
If I do that, I can get that too. Give me Okay, I'm going to. Oh no, I can't. I only have one disc left.
Okay, what is the
Remember, I
vortex
can't
do?
put things out there.
Oh, vortex. When you sonar in this spot, you may place a depth 3 zone even if there isn't a depth 2 zone above it. Which would basically mean you could place that there.
That spot. What does this mean?
That means when you travel away from this zone, consider your technology to be
extra move.
1 higher. Meaning your vessel can go 1 zone further and 1 depth deeper.
All right. Well, I can't. Again, I can't put discs on the board because I only have one disc left. I got to remember that. But actually, I want to. 2, 4. We have one thing left, right?
Yep. 1 round left.
1 round left. I am going to. My movement is 4. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna move here. Wow. Which will give me one of these.
Dude, you got like turbo.
I do got
Turbo
some turbo
research vessels.
Yep. All right. That's it for me.
Okay. That's it. I will pass. I can't do anything else. I mean, I could. No, I'm gonna dive.
You can dive, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna dive. Get to take 2. I choose 1. I will keep that one for now and discard the other. Your turn.
All right. That's it. I'm passed.
And I pass as well.
All right.
This comes back.
Last turn.
And I get to go from the top, baby. 4. Wow. I like all of those people. That's the one I think helps me the most. So, I think I'm gonna take the one on the bottom over there.
This one?
No. 5.
5. Oh, 5.
Yep. So I got my biogeographer over here, which gives me a click up here, but it gives, whenever I activate her, it gives me all 3 of those actions instead of just 1.
What's the end game score?
If I level her up, I'll get 1 point for each zone where you have any conservations.
Oh, gotcha. Which is just that one.
Which is just the one right now, yeah.
All right. Well, I would take this one. Okay. Next, grab your resources.
I get my 3.
Oh, and then I get to pull 4 back. Oh, this is so tough.
4 back. Definitely don't need that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I might need the sonar. But we'll wait.
1, 2. Do I need to do that? 3. And what I'm not doing is my movement guy, which is a little scary. All right. Okay.
You done?
I'm done. You're up.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and use my okay, I'm going to use my biogeographer, and you can do all 3 of these actions in whatever order you choose. So my first one's going to be to dive here, and that gets me 2 things I choose. I think I'm going to discard this one and take an extra action token for that.
Okay. And
then I'm going to spend this one for 4 research. And then I'm going to use the movement action to come up here, which will give me another click there. And I will use the whatchamacallit to
conserve something.
1, and I'll conserve here. And that gets me a click up there.
Copy. All right. Now I got to do something brilliant. Brilliant! It needs to be brilliant for sure.
What's up? Someone says, Samuel, what's up, dude? It's interesting how many more tiles have come out compared to the solo game. Is that typical? Well, I mean, yeah, because we're both doing sonar instead of just one of us doing sonar. So that makes sense.
Will you give me a give me 2 of the 4s.
What? There you go.
All right.
Show them.
They look just like this, guys. Whatever.
You gotta hit pause. It's the pause
That's
game.
right. Sea mount or bioluminescent fauna.
Ooh.
Well, blue, white, 2 greens, something over there. I don't know if I need one of those or not. I might. Well, let's do this one.
Okay, okay.
Gives me a blue. Gives me a token. Because I keep running out of tokens at the wrong time. Gives me one of these.
And it has to have a stack of 4 dive tokens.
What does that mean?
What?
When you dive, you get to do something else.
What is that? What is that one called?
It's a little arrow down. Sea mount.
If you have a disc in a marked spot, when you claim a token from this dive site, you gain 1 in your lowest attribute.
Oh, interesting. Okay, well, that's what I did.
Okay, I think I am going to... Okay, I will go... I'm going to move. And I think I'll use my naval architect to move this one down here,
Nice.
which gives me a plus, which gives me
Look, you
my
got a boat.
third boat. My third boat is going to come out here, and it gives me another action.
Okay, well, I'm going to move as well with my skipper. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ding.
All right, your turn.
All right. Okay, we're gonna go. Do I have another movement? I think I do. I'm gonna do movement here, and I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, which allows me to go back to here, which allows me to place one of these, and I'll place that there to get 2 more research. Your turn.
Okay, I'm going to dive. No, I'm not going to dive. I'm going to whatever the heck it's called. I'm going to do some whatever this is.
Conserve.
For 3, conserve. Conserve. Gives me a star. And I want to put that star in, well, I know where I want to put that star, but it's not going to, oh, it will. Put that star there in green.
Mm-hmm.
Which will give me another star. Put that star there in orange.
Oh no. May I change something?
What?
No, I can't. No, I did a move. That's all I can do. Yep. I am toast. I'm dead in the water now. I can't get down there. Can't move anymore. That sucks. Well. All right, well, might as well just do what I can then. So I'm going to do my agriculturalist here. And that's going to allow me to go use all 5 to put 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes.
Gets me +1 here. And +1, 2 here.
And a star.
Then a star. And that star will be... 3 more points.
Mm-hmm. All right. I am going to... I'm going to sonar some more.
Yep.
Which gives me a blue, which gives me a star, just so we know I got to place this too. But anyways, give me 2 3s, please.
2 3s. Oh, yeah. Oh, 3s.
No, give me 2 5s.
2. Wow.
They want to see a 5. I'm not going to get to it.
Well, does it allow you? Yeah, 3+. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I'm going to do a fallen star at the bottom of the ocean. Fallen star gives me 1 orange, which gives me another star.
That won't even fit on the board.
1 blue, and another star. And then 4 dive tokens, which we'll never see. Wait,
Hold
what do
on.
you mean it won't fit on the board?
It won't fit.
They don't see it?
No.
What?
You dove too deep, you dumb dwarf.
You know what happens when you do that? You find an
You wake up
underwater
the Balrog.
How about now?
No, just a little bit more. That's as high. That's as good as you can get. That's good enough.
All right. So, and then I got 3 stars to place.
Since we're not going to have any, we're not going to have our 5th column because we didn't go over that far.
Huh? That is probably true.
And if we do, we'll have to move everything again.
Points won't matter, so I'll just do this.
Points won't matter, so you're just going to do that? That's 6 more points?
I know.
What the heck?
That's not what I meant. That's what I said. That's not what I meant.
How did you get 3?
Huh? I got 1 star for moving this up.
Yeah.
I got 1 star from the tile.
Uh-huh.
And I got 1 star when I made the connection there. I moved the blue up before I moved the blue up again. So the blue was here.
Yeah.
When I made the connection, I got a blue, which gave you the 1st star.
No, that doesn't give you a star. It's
says
only
right
when you
there.
it's only when you come back around. On this track, when you land here, you don't get that. It's only when you come back to get it.
Oh, well, shite. I'm going to take those 3 stars back then. Because I think I got one. I got one on the other one, so I cheated. Okay.
So you get 1 though, right?
No, because I think I got one on the other one when I went up.
Okay.
So, but now I don't remember where I was at on my board.
I'll
think it
double
was like
I'll double
that.
check. I'll double check.
Oh, that's fine. I thought you said when you hit a star, you got a star.
Well, it does, but I think it's only when you come back to get it. But you might get it when you get over there too. Maybe somebody in the chat will know the answer to that question while I'm looking it up. Because if that's the case, I'll get 1 more because I have hit there once.
I think the rest of it happens when you get the star location. So I would assume that it's...
Yeah, no, I get that. It's just a thing for me. I didn't do it, but
I'll find it here. I'll leave those there until
my turn, yeah.
until we delete them.
Okay. I've got 2 things left. I only have the dive location that I can actually go to, or a journal spot, but I don't think I have any journal spots that I can go to where my ships are, which is really what kind of screwed me up here. And I can't do a sonar, which is really what's going to help me out with these things over here. So I think where we're at is we're just basically going to all right, I'm going to come here and do a dive. And then the dive can be either here or here. I can't do another one of those, so I'm just going to do a dive here.
Well, it's not something easy to find. So I would just say take a star for yours, and then we'll be
even.
caught up there. But we'll have to figure that out. But I would assume when you got there the first time, you'd get one, and then every time you got 3 more, you'd get another one.
So this gives me a... Well, ain't this a... This gives me a free move if I need it. That would be really cool, but this is only for discs, right?
Huh?
This is only for discs.
Yes.
At least
in
one
areas,
disc, right? And this is vessels
and discs in
and
these
discs
2 rows.
and those 2 rows, right? So this would give me another point. but it you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then I would only be able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that really wouldn't matter. I'm already getting the 4 points for that. I don't need to do that. So this, however, gives me a bump up somewhere, which would give me another thing here.
Star, yeah.
Which would be an additional 2 points. I don't know. The research doesn't do any good because I'm capped out for all my stuff. And so I guess I'll just take this and use it, discard the other one, take this, use it, which puts me back there, and I get another one of these, which will go right here. It doesn't matter which one I go because you can always go adjacent.
My turn?
It.
All right, well, I will turn this in for a star because it's not going to do me any good. And then my team leader's the only one left. And unfortunately, he gets to do not much. Well, no, it's fine. He'll just dive and see what we can get. And then with that, I get to move up one of these one space, but that doesn't
No, you're
matter.
lowest.
Yeah, I have 3 lowest.
Oh, okay, they're all. Got it.
That gets me a disc. Are discs worth points at the end of the game?
Yes,
Oh, so
leftover
are those.
discs and leftover research
I'll just
divided
take
by 3.
Okay. I'll just take that, and that is it.
That's that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I can get anything else with this dude because I don't have any action spaces, don't have anything over here, so I must pass.
All right.
So, there you go.
Sam.
Loser.
All right.
And
So,
JT.
points from your tracks.
31.
Okay. Points from stars. I guess that would be these.
Yep, 2, 4, 5, 6. Yep.
Do they all count?
Yeah. 2, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, the yellow ones. I
Yeah,
didn't see
just the yellow
ones.
and
Yes.
the orange ones.
Okay.
So you got 8, I think, right?
And then what's this one? Points from these.
From your journals, yeah. I got 2 points from that.
I did 2. No journaling. I thought journaling was going to be like the top dog. I was excited to journal.
Well, we ran out of. We
didn't-
moved away from.
we didn't
the
pull much
spaces,
journal spots
because those
either.
journal spots didn't come up over here, but they
Nope.
were still over here.
All right. And then goal 1.
All right, that's
So-
B and C.
Sonar discs in B and C.
So that is 1, 2 for you,
Yeah.
and 1 for me.
So 2 and 1, which means 2 and 4. Goal 2, discs and everything in this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8.
Discs and
Yep.
these things. Yeah, you got that. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, so then I got 7 and you got the 4.
Mm-hmm.
And the last one is
2, 3, and 4. So
Discs.
discs in 2, 3, and 4, right?
oh, yep.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 for me, and you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right. That's 2 and 1.
2 and 1.
And then your discs and this added up divided by 3.
Yeah, I didn't get anything.
There we go. 37, 89, 42, 51, 56.
To 135. Bum, 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 bum.
82.
Ow, jeez Louise, holy Moses. You got a lot from.
Yeah, I got a lot
you
from
got a
all
lot of
these.
stuff from that stuff. Well, no,
Yeah.
I'm not just that. You got a lot of points from just this.
Sure,
A lot
that's
of
true
extra-
too.
I mean, only 9 extra points, but yeah.
Yep.
Good stuff.
What a nice puzzle.
Yep, yep. It's cool. Don't think they're saying anything else extra. Those are old things, but yeah, this is cool. We could have had one more column, but turned out we didn't really need it.
No.
But
So we went down quicker, which I like.
I mean, it is called Deep Sea Endeavor Deep
That's
Sea,
right.
not Shallow Sea. But that's cool. I really do like the engine.
It is
It's
awesome.
very fun, and it's also, you know, pretty thematic as well. The things that you're doing and what
Sure.
you
Yeah.
what you do.
And I
for
didn't
them.
even have to pull out the nukes, so.
You just didn't use them. That's what it was.
Well, that's why I said I didn't have to pull them out.
Well, no, they're still there.
Well, I know.
Yeah, they're still there. So in case somebody gets spicy on us.
In case a whale gets frisky. We're not having any of that, son.
1, 2, 3. Over there, and then these can go back over here. Yeah, that's cool.
Very cool, very cool.
Builds up same picture, but tiles have different action spaces where to choose which ones want to put
Yep.
into play. Yep, that's what Sonar does. So that is cool. Those deeper things really give you a lot of ticks up on your characteristic boards too.
Well, this is the reason why I was doing those, is to try to get
Get
stuff.
those discovery bonuses.
Yep, to get the discovery bonuses.
Yep. Yeah, I think
That is exactly
that
why I did
sonar activity, I did not use it as much, generally speaking, and you did get a lot of points from all of that sonar activity, because you got a lot of stuff from discovery bonuses and you got a lot of stuff from the goals.
Sure.
So I think that was probably one of the biggest differences in our score. Was you focused a lot more on sonar, I focused a lot more on conservation, but it just didn't pan out as well for me as the other one did for you. Different. Did you? I was
Well,
wondering.
it's nice having these. How many different boards are there?
There's 5 different cards, and they're all double-sided. So there's 10 different
nice.
missions.
That's awesome.
Yep, there's 10 different.
That is awesome.
So that's that, and they can all be played competitively or
Yeah.
cooperatively. There's no difference. So that is that. We're done. So we're going to get on out of here. That was only an hour and 45 minutes as well
That's
with Teach.
awesome.
So it's under 2 hours.
Nice quick game.
Always. Yep.
Good quick actions. I like quick actions.
Yep. I like how the first phase is done basically simultaneously, not technically, because there is turn order in what you can
Yeah, it's just an income
get.
phase.
It's
so.
just an income phase, yeah. But that's cool. I like it. I do like it a lot. All right, we're out of here. Thank you for joining us. We certainly appreciate you. That is awesome, Victoria says. Very cool. And we are done. I am kind of interested in the deluxe packages.
Nice.
Because it says that they were saying that all of these ships are different sculpts for all of the different,
Yeah, that's cool.
all the different colors. So, but this isn't bad.
No, it's not bad. That's a nice production.
Yeah, this is good production. Just
yep.
the thing. Did you like it, JT?
I liked it
Of
very
course
much,
you liked it.
Victoria.
Yeah, there's nothing to dislike here, I think.
Nope, I like it
there's
very
a lot
much.
of good stuff here.
Yeah.
And that's about it. So we're out. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. Come on back tomorrow for our top 10. No, I'm sorry, our top 100. That's going to be numbers 30 to 21. 30 to 21. And then next week, we will be doing our top 20. Same frequency. Thursday will be 20 to 11. And Saturday will be our 10 to 1.
The end.
The end.
The end of 2025. That wraps it up.
We are starting our
Finally.
conversation on what we're going to do afterwards. So we'll have to see how that comes out. But
Good to see you too. Hey, Micah, don't crash the plane.
don't crash the plane.
That's right.
What does that mean?
We're playing Sky Team.
Oh, I see. That's
She's
cool.
trying to crash the plane.
She's trying to crash the plane. That's amazing. Have a good weekend. Thank you, Eli. You too.
See y'all
Thank
later.
you, Allison, Victoria, Micah, Nuke, BGG, whoever that is. Thank you for being here. We'll see you guys and gals on the flip side. Take care.
Cheers, everyone. Keep playing games.
Yeah. Sweet. That's very cool.
Oh.